Hello friends. In the last video we discussed about what is superposition theorem and its statements and its limitations. In this video I would like to tell you one problem on superposition theorem. We already know in superposition theorem we have two or more sources. At each time we have to consider only one source. Okay. Superposition theorem states that the two or more sources apply the response in any branch in a circuit is equal to the sum of the individual responses of the sources. Okay, here observe in this circuit we have two sources. One is voltage source, 20 volts voltage source, and another one is 5 amperes current source. First read the question. By using the superposition theorem for the given network and calculate I, we have to calculate the current flowing through this 10 ohms resistor. Okay, here this I is depends on this both sources, this voltage source and this current source. Okay, here we have two sources. First we have to consider only one source and another source is replaced by their internal resistance. First here see, first consider 20 volts voltage source and 5 amperes current source is open. We know while considering voltage source, the remaining voltage sources are short circuited and the remaining current sources are open circuited. Okay, here when I consider this voltage source, I need to open circuit this current source. When I consider this current source, I need to open circuit this voltage source. Okay, this is the process. First I consider this voltage source, that's why I have to open circuit this side. This is, I open circuited this part. Okay, then the circuit will become like this. Now assume the current flowing through this loop is I1. I consider the current flowing through this loop is I1. Now I want to find this I current. We know I1 is nothing but I, because both are in same direction. This I1 is also flowing through this direction and I is also flowing through this direction. So we have to find the I value. We can find I value by applying KVL in this loop. That's why I apply KVL. Apply KVL in the loop 1. Then according to KVL we know voltage rises equal to voltage drops. We know voltage rises at source, that is 20. 20 equal to voltage drop means V is equal to IR formula according to Ohm's law. What is the voltage drop in 2 ohms resistor? 2 I1 and 10 I1. 2 I1 plus 10 I1 equal to 12 I1. I1 equal to 20 by 12, that is 1.66. Here I1 equal to 1.66. I1 is nothing but the current flowing through this branch whenever the current source is open. Okay, this is I1. In the next case we will go to short circuit this voltage source and consider this current source. Then also we have to find the same current I. Okay, in this case now consider 5 ohms current source and short circuit the voltage source. Here we have to consider the 5 amperes current source, and in previous case we have here a voltage source. Now I consider the current source, that's why I short circuit the voltage source. Okay, voltage source is short circuited, and if I consider this voltage source, then current source is open circuit. Okay, here observe, here we have current source and we want to find this current flowing through this branch, that is I treated as a I dash. Okay, current flowing through this branch is I dash. Now I want to find this I dash. Simply apply nodal analysis at this node, then we can find the current flowing through this branch. Okay, apply nodal analysis at node V means this. Okay, first the current flowing through this branch is V minus 0 by 2. Why I write here 0 means V minus 0 by 2 means here 0 is the voltage of reference node. This is the reference node. Here voltage equal to 0. That means this is grounded. Okay, V minus 0 by 2, V minus 0 by 10, and current flowing through this branch is 5, and this current is opposite to this current. Here consider this current. This current source is opposite to this current. That's why we take minus 5. Minus 5. Here after applying the nodal analysis like KCL, we get this type of equation. After simplifying this equation, we get voltage, nodal voltage. This node voltage V is 8.33. Now we have voltage and resistance in this branch. We can find the current flowing through this branch by using Ohm's law, that is V is equal to IR formula. We want I, that is I is equal to V by R. Here V is 8.33 and R is 10 ohms. I dash equal to V by R. V is 8.33 and R is 10 ohms. After calculating this, we got 0.833. Okay, I dash current is 0.833. Finally, we have to find the total current flowing through 10 ohms resistor when we apply both sources. Okay, when we apply the voltage source, we got one current here, and when we apply current source, we got one current here. By adding these two currents, we get total response of applying all sources. Okay, that is total current is equal to I is equal to I dash plus I1. In previous case we got this value is a current 1.66, and now we have got 0.833 is the our current. By adding these two currents, we will get total response in a branch by applying these two sources. This is about superposition theorem. Okay, I think you have clear. In the next class, we will go to see what is Thevenin's equivalent circuit. Okay, thank you.